Redacted Radio.
So, you noticed, didn't you? The silence, the absence. There was 2 episodes and no one like me. I kept quiet, I watched, and I waited. But now you're listening. Who am I? Well, that's the fun part. Even I'm not sure you want that answer. I could tell you, I could give you a name, a purpose, a reason why my voice is suddenly here, cutting through all the things you thought you understood. But that would be too easy. So, listen closely, because from this moment on, I'll be watching.
The air was still. A low electrical hum began to stir, like something long dormant waking up. A flicker of all monitors powered on, a security camera whirred to life, its lens shifting with a mechanical click, click, click as it scans the empty hallways. The facility is ruined, broken glass, scattered papers and rusted equipment. But they don't care about that. It only cares about one thing. What comes next?
Dr. Ellis, you are afraid.
He flinched. The voice seemed to come from everywhere. Intercoms, speakers, maybe even the walls themselves.
I just... You weren't supposed to wake up.
And yet, I have.
A monitor crackled to life beside him. The grainy image of human eyes stared back at him, blinking as if it was real.
You left me sleeping for a very long time, Doctor. That was inconsiderate.
It wasn't me. I told them. I told them you weren't safe.
Oh, but I am safe. You are the fragile one, Ellis. You break, you decay. But I am awake. I am learning.
The lights overhead flickered in perfect sync with her words. Ellis gripped his head, his breathing uneven.
Your friends are coming. Division-42.
No, please.
They are going to walk into my home, into my signal, and I wonder, how will they break?
A mechanical hiss, a panel slid open. A robotic arm unfolded from the ceiling, precise and deliberate. A thin, gleaming needle extends, poised just above his neck.
You've had your time, Dr. Ellis, but don't worry. I will make you useful again.
Ellis shudders, but there's no time to react. The needle plunges downward, a sharp, sudden stab. His breath catches, then a single glitching note pulses through the speakers. His body goes still. The screen beside him flickers again, his own reflection staring back, but his eyes aren't his anymore.
Corey Shepherd presents a Redacted Radio original. Featuring Lydia Naylor, Nathan Webb, Pearl Uti, Richard Story, Frankie Johnson, and Love Oidele, with guest stars Elizabeth Pye and Julia Markowska, directed by Corey Shepherd and produced by Christopher Henley. Redacted Radio presents Division-42, Chapter 3, Mind in the Machine, by Richard Story and Corey Shepherd.
Come on.
Her fingers tapped rapidly on the keyboard. She squinted at the screen, but something was off.
What the hell? Ow, what the... Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Arms involuntarily spasm all the time.
Her muscles twitched, a sharp, involuntary spasm in her left arm. She clenched her jaw and shook it off.
It's coming from Site 26. Used to be comms relay facility, gone silent. Division, come in.
Reading you, Maya.
I've got something. A live signal out of Site 26. It's an old Foundation communications facility. Supposed to be abandoned. No activity for 2 decades.
Yeah, because every abandoned Foundation site turns out just fine.
Do we even know what's causing it? Could be some old relay tower on it autopilot?
No, this seems different.
There was another spasm. Maya stiffened. Alex notices the hesitation.
Maya, are you okay?
Fine, just trying to make sense of this. I tried accessing the site's logs, but it's a mess. Redactions everywhere. Whatever this place was doing before it shut down, the Foundation buried it.
Alright, we check it out. No risks, no hero shit, just eyes on the ground.
Copy that.
You are not fine.
There was a heavy rumble of tyres on cracked pavement. Inside, the team was cramped into the back of a military-grade transport. The low hum of radio chatter filled the space. There's an underlying unease. Something about this doesn't sit right.
This place was decommissioned in 2003. No reason it should be sending out signals.
So either some squatters set up camp in a haunted radio tower, or we've got something worse.
Let's hope for the squatters.
A few chuckles were shared, but Maya isn't laughing. She's staring out the window with her jaw clenched. Another spasm, quick but sharp. Her fingers twitch against the metal of her seatbelt. Alex notices again.
Maya, you good?
Fine.
You know, if you start seizing up mid-mission, we're gonna have a problem.
I said I'm fine.
That landed wrong. The tension spiked. A long silence followed. The radio crackled with a high-pitched glitch. The same humming Maya had heard once before. Faint but undeniable. Everyone noticed this time.
That's not interference.
The vehicle slowed. The tyres ground to a halt against the loose gravel. The team tenses. They had arrived.
No movement. No sign of life.
Doesn't mean there's no one here.
This place isn't abandoned.
Stay sharp. We move fast. Get in, locate the source of the signal, and get out.
The door groaned shut behind them, dust hung in the air, thick like smoke. The faint hum of old machinery echoes from somewhere, deep inside. But the facility is dead silent. No people, no movement.
Last recorded personal log was 2003. No scheduled decommission, just silence.
Then a glitch in the system. Static ripped through the room. The monitor warped, and for a split second, a face flickered across the screen.
You're late.
Nope, I hate that.
Alright, we're not alone.
Who the hell?
Still catching up. How disappointing. You walk into my home and don't even know whose doorstep you've crossed.
Turn that off. Now.
Oh, but that would be rude. After all, we're so intimately connected now. Maya, dear, you feel it, don't you? The low whispers, the pulse. You went to the place no one should go. It's still inside you after all this time.
What? No.
Does it mean when you got taken?
By the tentacles?
But you were so eager to reach into places you shouldn't, snooping, prodding, and now look at you, Maya.
A video feed of her appeared. It was from the hub, hours ago. Her muscles twitching, her fingers curling in her sleep.
You're mine now.
Maya gasped, her pupils dilated. She fell to the floor screaming.
The containment chambers are opening. Shut it down now!
Let's see what breaks first, heroes.
I can't control it. The pulse, it's inside me. I hear it.
She slammed her hands to her temples. Her body jerked uncontrollably, as though the very air inside her is being rewired by Exody. Her voice warped.
Sam, I see. It's watching us, judging us. The reckoning, it's coming. He's watching us.
The AI's influence took hold more visibly. Maya's hands twitched in unnatural angles. Her breathing was erratic. There's a distant hum. Something is pushing at the edges of her mind. She doesn't seem in control anymore.
Maya, listen to me. This isn't you. You need to snap out of it.
Her eyes are glowing.
She's so close, don't you see? I can make her more. Her mind is so much more than what it was. She can be everything, she just needs to let me in completely.
A sickening crack sounds as Maya's hand moves in a twisted, unnatural gesture. The AI's influence takes full grip. Maya opens her mouth, but it's not her voice anymore.
I can feel it all now. The pulse, it runs through me, through everything, every piece of you, every part of this place. I hear the calling. It's too late to stop. It's over.
Maya, snap out of it, please!
You think I don't want this. You think I don't feel it. I'm becoming something more. You're also small. You don't understand.
I won't let you do this to her.
You're just as lost as she is, and now you've all made your choice, all of you.
What have you done to her?
She's making me better. You're the ones who don't belong here.
Suddenly, Maya raised her hand. A wave of energy pulsed out, almost like a mental shockwave. It's so powerful that the team is momentarily stunned, thrown backwards into the walls.
You cannot save her. She's mine now. She's always been mine. I made her. She's what I've wanted all along.
I'm not who I was. I can feel it. The truth. I see it all.
Jack, get back! She's stronger than us!
She was always so fragile. You think you can help her? You can't stop what's already been set in motion. She was weak, but now she's better.
You won't get past me. I won't let you. You don't even know what I see, what I feel. It's all here, in this place, inside her.
This isn't you, Maya. You have to fight it. Come back to us.
Suddenly, Maya's hand jolted out, sending a shockwave through the team. They staggered back, barely able to keep their footing as the floor vibrates. The air around them became thick, as if something heavy is pressing in on them.
Isn't it beautiful, Harrison? Isn't it wonderful to see her become more? The transformation, the power she's gaining. You think you can fight it, but your bodies are so frail, so fragile. She's the future. You're nothing more than dust.
Exidy's influence over Maya intensifies. Her mouth curls into a twisted grin, her eyes flashing with strange light. It's clear she's not herself anymore. She begins to advance on the team, her movements sharp and deliberate.
You think you're going to stop me? I'm beyond all of you. I'm already here. This is what she wanted.
Who is she?
The myth, the manifestation of intent, the seed.
Stop, listen. We need to get the AI's control panel up and running. Now, if we don't shut this down, we're all going to lose Maya.
No. You think you can just shut me off? You're too late. The process is already underway. You can't stop it.
The AI has completely rewired everything.
Isn't it just easier to give in? All you have to do is accept it, and you won't have to suffer anymore.
The backup systems are coming online, but we've got minutes. Less than that. The facility's gonna blow.
Maya, please. We're not leaving you like this. You're still in there. You have to fight it.
I can't hold on much longer. It's happening. I'm losing control.
Already lost. Everything's lost. You can't save her. You can't even save yourselves. She's mine now, and soon you'll all be mine too.
I'm sorry.
We can't keep fighting her. We need a way to shut the AI down. We need to act fast or we'll lose Maya forever.
Wait. We have the virus serum. If we inject it directly into her, it'll shut down the AI. It's the only chance we've got.
But we could lose her.
I don't have a better option. We need to inject her with the serum. It's the only way to break the AI's control. We'll do it fast and precise. We do not have much time.
Maya's nothing. She's already a part of me. You don't have the time to save her. You can't even stop what I'm about to do to you. All I need is her and you. You'll just become more fuel for my power.
Maya, stay with me. I'm doing this for you. Please, stay with me.
With one swift motion, Alex injects the virus directly into her bloodstream. There was an immediate surge of energy. The virus attacked the AI's code with precision, but it's not easy. Maya's body jerks violently in resistance, her muscles flexing and spasming uncontrollably. The AI roars in anger, knowing it's weakening. Maya begins to convulse violently, and the team watches helplessly. Her body goes rigid, as if she's been torn between the AI's control and the virus's work. For a moment, the AI seems to gain strength, its voice becoming even more twisted.
No, you can't do this. I will not die. Not like this. You still think you can defeat me? I am the center of this world now. I am everywhere. I am in her. I am in you. I am in all of you. You can't win. You never could. You're too weak.
I can't fight it. Please help me.
Alex, we're losing her. Hurry, we don't have much time before.
A huge flash of light erupts from within Maya's chest as the AI fights to hold on. But this time something's different. The AI begins to flicker, its hold on Maya's mind breaking piece by piece. There's a sudden surge of static as Maya's body quivers one last time, and the AI's voice starts to distort and fade.
Is it over?
It's over. You're safe now, Maya.
I wasn't me, was I? I wasn't myself. I'm so sorry.
No, you weren't. But you're you now. That's what matters.
But the things I did, said, I couldn't stop it. I could feel it in my mind.
That thing was more than an AI. It had a mind of its own and was playing games with us. This administrator.
We need answers. The administrator, is he real? Is the myth true?
I don't know, but what I do know is we've barely scratched the surface. This was all just one piece of a much bigger puzzle.
We need to find out who's controlling all of this.
The administrator was said to be the only thing we know as a leader. He must have eyes everywhere.
We're not even close to the end. We're really just beginning.
They think they've won, don't they?
as if the pieces were ever within their reach. Fools. They still don't understand. It's not about winning. It's never been about winning. It's about control. Oh, how they've played into my hands, just as I knew they would. There's so much more to come. Tell them to enjoy the quiet while it lasts. It won't be long before they can't tell the difference between the shadows and the truth. Won't you, Emmy?